Respected elders, educationists, the teachers and dear students, welcome. In this class, we are going to see third part of degree of comparison. That is, we are going to see degree of comparison under part 3. In the last class, we see comparing two things or persons. In this class, we are going to see comparing more than two persons or things. What are the rules we have to follow when expressing a thing having more than two persons or things? The scales used for positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. What are the rules we have to follow? Come, let us see them. English grammar, degrees of comparison. Part 3, comparisons of adjectives. Live, not video. It is live. Live 273. Dated 15/6/2024. Degree of comparison. Part 3. Interchange of degrees of comparison. Comparing more than two persons or things. That is comparing three persons or more persons or things. Comparing three or more persons or things. In comparing three or more persons or things, three degrees are used. I mean, three degrees are used. They are positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degrees. When we compare more than two persons or things, we can use three degrees: positive, comparative, and superlative degrees. In comparing three or more persons or things, there are two kinds. What are the two kinds? See, in comparing three or more persons or things, there are two kinds. They are only one person or thing having the highest quality. That is comparing three or more persons or things having only one person or a thing having the highest quality. The second one is comparing, three or more persons or things having the highest qualities. That is, when compare three or more persons, three or more persons or things, if there are more than one person or thing having the highest degree, then what are the rules we have to follow? Let us see them. First of all, rule one person or thing having the highest quality. That is, one person or thing having the highest qualities. Among the three or more persons or things, one person or thing having the highest qualities. What are the scales we have to use in the positive, comparative, and superlative degrees? See, no other nothing, no other and nothing, so as positive degree. Then all other comparative degree. The in the or of the superlative degree. These are the scales we have to use to express ideas having more than two persons or things. For positive, no other. or nothing so as. For comparative, the all other. For superlative, the in the or after. See examples. Positive. No other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar. Comparative. Kumar is taller than all the boys in the class. Superlative degree. Kumar is the tallest boy in the class. That is the steps I have given here. Here the examples I have given. Second, more than one person or thing having the same highest qualities. More than one person or things having the same highest qualities. What are the scales? Very few as in the or of the positive degree. Then most other in the or of the comparative degree. One of the in the superlative degree. These are the scales used in the three forms of degrees. The examples, positive degree. Very few boys in the class are as tall as Kumar. Comparative. Kumar is taller than most of the boys in the class. Superlative. Kumar is one of the tallest boys in the class. So, thus we have seen comparing three or more persons or things. When compare three or more personal things, if there is only one person or thing having the highest quality, they have some rules. When three or more personal things are compared, there are more than one person or thing having the same highest qualities, having the same highest qualities. And certain rules are so some different scales are used for that. Now let us see. In this class, we are going to see to compare three or more persons or things in which only one person or thing is highest, has the highest quality. It is when three or more persons or things are compared, if there is only one person or thing has the highest quality, what are the rules we have to follow? Okay, rules for interchanging degrees involving more than two persons or things. First, rules for changing positive degree into comparative, having one persons or things of the highest qualities. Yes. Now we have taken the example. So here we are going to see that is three or more persons or things in which only one person or thing has the highest qualities. In it, now we are going to say to change to change positive degree into comparative degree. To change positive degree into comparative, what are the rules we have to follow? Let us see the example. Here are some six rules we have to follow. See, no other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar. Positive degree. No other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar. Positive degree. Its comparative form is Kumar is taller than all the boys in the class. More is that no other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar. Positive. Kumar is taller than all other boys in the class. What are the rules followed here? What are the rules followed here? Let us see. First, no other boys in the class is so tall as Kumar. Positive degree. First, the complement should be made the subject. This is the complement. First, the rule one. The complement should be made the subject. Rule one. Then verb. If both the numbers are the same, the number of the subject is the same. the verb would be the same. Here boy singular, here Kumar singular. So the beaver is rule 2. Rule 3, the scale so should be dropped, dropped. Then fourthly, the positive form should be changed into its comparative form, total. Then fifthly, the scale as should be replaced by the. Sixthly, in the subject no other, the no should be removed and all no should be replaced by all. All other. No other should be changed as all other. Then the singular should be changed into plural. No other boy, all other boys. No other, no all. Other, boy, boys. No other boy, all other boys in the class should be made the complement. That's all. Six rules. Again, Kumar, no other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar. Now the rule is we are going to change the command. The complement should be made the subject rule 1. Then in the verb, as the subject is the singular, no change in verb. Thirdly, the scale so should be tracked. Fourthly, the positive form should be changed into its comparative total. Fifthly, the scale as should be replaced by the. Sixthly, in the subject, the no should be replaced by all. Then other should be kept as it is. Then the singular noun should be made plural. Then all other boys in the class should be made the complement. That's all. These are the 6 rules we are going to follow when we change a positive degree into comparative. Then the second one, the rules for changing a positive degree into a superlative degree. See, the same. No other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar. His superlative form is Kumar is the tallest boy in the class. No other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar. Perspective. Kumar is the tallest boy in the class. Superlative. What rules we have followed here? Let us say, first, no other boy in the class is so tall as me. First, the complement should be made as the subject, as we did in the previous song. Complement should be made as the subject. Secondly, regarding verb, both boy, Kumar, singular. So the verb has been kept as it is. Then thirdly, the scale so has been replaced by the. Fifthly, the positive form tall has been replaced by its superlative form tallest. Six, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifthly, the scale has been dropped. Sixthly, in the subject, no other has been dropped. No other have been dropped. Rather, no other. And the remaining part should be made the complement. That is, the sixth rule is in the subject no other, the no other should be removed. The remaining part should be made as the complement. So, no other boy in the class. No other is the top boy in the class. Umar is the tallest boy in the class. Again, that 6 rules. First, the complement should be made the subject. Secondly, regarding verb, as both the subjects are singular, no change in verb. Thirdly, the scale so has been replaced by the superlative scale The it is the positive scale. So has been replaced by the superlative scale. Scale. Then the positive form tall has been replaced by its superlative tallest. Then the positive scale S has been dropped. Simply in the subject, the no other is removed and the other parts are made as the complement. So no other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar. Superlative, Kumar is the tallest boy in the class. Then now let us see rules for changing comparative degree into positive degree. That is, among three or more persons or things. Of which, yes, having the only one having the highest qualities. All the, yeah, there is three persons or things of which only one person or thing is being has the highest quality. Here, in the second example, we are going to say the rules to change comparative into positive and superlative. First, the rule for changing comparative into positive. What are the rules? Yes, the six rules. Kumar is taller than all other boys in the class. Kumar is taller than all other boys in the class. Comparative. Comparative degree. Its positive is no other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar. Positive degree. Okay. How this sentence has been changed into this sentence? What are the rules have been followed here? You see, first, that it is comparative into positive. First, the complement, in the complement, all other should, and the all should be changed, all should be replaced by no. Then other should be kept as it is. Then the plural should be changed into singular. So all other boys, no other boy. All should be replaced by no. Then the plural should be replaced by singular. And other things should be kept as they are. So all other boys in the class, this complement should be made as the subject, as no other boy. All other boys, no other boy. All no. Boys, boy. No other boy in the class. Subject. The complement with some change has been made as the subject. All other boys in the class, no other boy in the class. One, rule one. Second verb, Kumar and boy, singular. So the verb has been kept as it is. Thirdly, the scale, the positive scale, so is placed after the verb. Fourthly, the comparative form, taller, has been changed, is changed into the positive form, tall, taller, tall, comparative positive. Fifthly, the comparative scale then is replaced by the positive scale as. Fifthly, the subject is made as the complement. That's all. Six rules. That is, Kumar is taller than all other boys in the class. Comparative. No other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar positive degree. So, six rules. First, in the complement, all other plural should be made no other singular. All other plural should be made no other singular. There should be made the subject. All other boys in the class, no other boy in the class, subject. Secondly, verb is kept as it is because the subjects are the same, singular. Then the scale, comparative, I mean so positive scale, so is placed after verb. Then the positive the comparative form is changed into positive form, taller, tall. The comparative scale then is replaced by the positive scale as. Then the subject is made as the complement. That's all. Then example 2 and 2. அதாவது changing comparative into superlative. Changing comparative into superlative. What are the rules we go to follow? Rules for changing comparative degree into superlative of things having the having more portions of things. Rules for changing comparative degree into superlative, having one portions of things of the highest qualities. Yes, comparative. Kumar is taller than all other boys in the class. As you have asked in the last example, we see Kumar is the tallest boy. Kumar is taller than all other boys in the class. Comparative. Superlative. Kumar is the tallest boy in the class. My dear students, when we interchange comparative and superlative, there would be no change in the subject. When we interchange comparative and superlative, there will be no change in the subject and the verb. But when we interchange comparative into positive or superlative into positive, there would be change in the subject as well as in the complement. But when we change, when we interchange comparative into superlative or superlative into comparative, the subject would be the same. So here, Kumar, the subject, the same thing, no change. So there is no change in the verb. Thirdly, the superlative scale, the has been placed after the verb. Fourthly, the comparative form taller has been changed into its and superlative form tallest. Taller, tallest. Fifthly, the comparative scale then has been dropped because we can change it into superlative. Then, with the all other apart, all other are also tracked. Then plus all other should be tracked. Then the plural should be changed into singular, boys, boy. Other things should be kept as they are. That's all. Again, 7 rules we go followed here. First, no change. Subject is kept as it is. It is a rule. Verb as there is no change in subject, no change in verb. Then the superlative scale the has been placed after the verb. Then the comparative form has been has been replaced by the superlative form tallest. Then fifthly, the comparative form then has been dropped. Comparative scale has been dropped. With then all the also should be tracked out, should be removed. Then the plural should be removed by its should be replaced by its singular boys boy. That's all. So Kumar is taller than all other boys in the class comparative. Superlative, Kumar is the tallest boy in the class. Then third example. That is here we are going to say the rules to be followed to change superlative into positive and superlative into comparative. What are the rules we go to follow? First, let us see the rules to be followed for changing superlative into positive. Kumar is the tallest boy in the class, superlative degree. Kumar is the tallest boy in the class, superlative degree. Compare, I mean positive. No other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar. No other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar. Positive degree. So what rules we go followed here? You see, Kumar is the tallest boy in the class. Superlative. I mean superlative degree. So we have to change it into positive. I already told you when comparative or superlative are interchanged, there will be no change in the subject and verb. But when comparative or superlative is changed into positive, the subject and complements should be changed. So in the complement before the noun, no other should be added. That is, in the complement before the in the complement before the singular noun, no other should be placed, and that and all the and that group of words should be made as that subject. So boy in the class, no other boy in the class. Boy in the class is the complement. Before boy, add no other boy in the class. Subject. Then verb. Kumar singular, no other boy also singular, so no change in verb. Then the superlative scale has been replaced by the positive scale. So then the superlative of tallest has been replaced by the positive form tall. Then after the positive form, the positive scale as has been used here, has been placed here. Sixthly, the subject has been made as the complement. These are the six rules. First, in the superlative, in the complement before the singular noun, no other should be added, and all the group of the words should be made as the subject. Boy in the class, no other boy in the class subject. No change in the verb because the subjects, both the subjects are singular. And the scale, thirdly, the scale, superlative scale, that has been replaced by the positive scale so. Then the superlative form has been changed, replaced by the positive form tall. Then the positive scale as is placed after the positive form. Then the subject is made as the complement. That's all. Here, Kumar is the subject. Here, Kumar is the complement. Then third, I mean the second example, the third example, the second that is changing superlative into comparative. What are the rules we got to follow to change superlative into comparative? Kumar is the tallest boy in the class. Superlative. Kumar is taller than all other boys in the class. Comparative. Kumar is the tallest boy in the class. Superlative. Kumar is taller than all other boys in the class. Comparative. What are the rules we have followed here? See, Kumar is the tallest boy in the class. I have already told you when we interchange comparative and positive, there would be no change in the subject as well as in the verb. Whereas subject to Kumar, Kumar, no change in the verb. Thirdly, the superlative scale, the is dropped, is removed. Fourthly, the superlative form tallest is replaced by the comparative form taller. Superlative form is replaced by the comparative form taller. Fifthly, the comparative scale, then is placed after the comparative form. Then after then, all that should be placed. After the comparative form, then all of them should be placed. Then the singular noun should be made plural. All boys. That's all. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. It's regarding this specific diagnosis. So, about the seven rules we follow here. When we change a positive superlative degree into comparative, seven rules we follow. First, the first subject should be kept as it is. Secondly, verbs should be kept. Thirdly, the superlative scale these should be dropped. Fourthly, superlative form should be replaced by the comparative form, taller, tallest. Fifthly, the comparative form then should be placed after the comparative form. Then after then, all of them should be placed. And then after all of them, the singular noun should be replaced by its plural. The other things should be kept as it is, as they are. So, okay, my dear students, here, the degree of comparison part 3, you have seen. See, comparing three or more persons or things. So compare more than two persons or things. Three degrees are used: positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. In comparing, when comparing more than two persons or things, two kinds of comparisons are used. That is, when there are only one person or things having the highest quality, that have some separate rules. When there are more than one persons or thing having the same highest qualities, more than one person or things having the same highest qualities, then certain separate rules are used. That is, for having this only one thing having the highest rules, the scale used is in the positive, no other source, no other source. In comparative, than all other, than all other. In superlative, the, in the, or of the. Yes. See, Kumar, no other boy in the class is so tall as Kumar. Positive. Kumar is taller than all other boys in the class. Comparative. Kumar is the tallest boy in the class. Superlative. That is, when there are two or more persons or things having the same highest qualities, then the scales. Very few source, very few assets positive. The most other comparative. One of the in the or of the superlative. You see, comparative. Positive. Very few boys are as tall as Kumar. Positive. Kumar is taller than most other boys in the class. Comparative. Kumar is one of the tallest boys. Here we should use plural. More is when we use the phrase one of the should be followed by a plural noun. Kumar is one of the tallest boys in the class. So, okay, according other rules, that is interchanging from positive to comparative and superlative. Then from comparative into positive and superlative. Then from superlative into positive and comparative. What are the rules we have to follow? But in this class, we have fully seen there is one comparing uh, uh, three or more things, three or more persons or things, of which only one person or thing having the highest qualities. What are the rules we go to follow? Then from positive, comparative, superlative, comparative, positive, superlative, superlative, positive, comparative. All the things we have seen in this class. My dear students, when I was a teacher, when I was a BT assistant, I mean, in early 70s, 1970s, I was learning in 9th, 10th, and the 11th standards English. Then I did these things for my children. Now, after some about, about some 40 years or more, yes, about 50 years, yes, more or less. Now I am giving you. I am giving the same things to my grandchildren and great grandchildren. So, have it. So have it. First, see for adjectives. Here we are seeing the adjectives. Then positive, comparative, and superlative forms of of an adjectives. The rules I already given in the first class. What are the rules we have to follow for one syllabic adjective and polysyllabic adjective and two syllabic adjectives? What are the rules to form their comparative and superlative forms? See, memorize them. Here's the camera. Keep them in your mind. Then only you can use them. It's okay. Respected elders, educationists, dear teachers, and dear students. So far, I have explained it to the maximum regarding the comparison of the degree of comparison, having three or more things, and one thing having the highest qualities. Eh, I have, you see, they are positive, comparative, superlative degrees figures. Okay, have it and make use of it. Till I thank you for listening to my class. Until I meet you in the next class, I wish all of you a very nice and sweet time. Thank you.